They're taking a pure electric signal and sculpting it into something of beauty.
Mama said, let me see the witch. Boy, you know, light and dark.
Oh, okay, so right now we're at Harmony Bakery. I look so shiny right now.
You look beautiful, you're glowing.
A few vlogs ago, I wanted to try this bakery because it was closed, but hopefully it's open, hopefully it's good. But I like gluten-free stuff.
Yeah, they have a lot of vegan options.
So, we're sorry. What was you saying?
No, I just said thanks for your support in the last
What if somebody came out and was like, stop taking video of my dogs? It's a fire truck.
Thank you very much. Carbon monoxide detector.
He's so nosy.
Sure, I love it.
But tell me why we're walking, right? And it's this car that pulls up. He runs down the window to see like this much of his face, right? And it was like, I was like, huh?
That's not what I said. I said ew.
Yeah, Sydney said ew. Mind y'all, we in like low-key Baltimore. This ain't real Baltimore, but it's Baltimore. So he's like, I'm like, huh? And he's like, I want to talk.
So cute. You gotta take pictures.
But her audio always is messed up and she always still posts it. She'll come back and say, and like, y'all keep asking me why. I'm like, girl, then fix it. But just to do a recap today, I came to visit my lovely friend Sydney. She's at her job right now, chilling before I go back home and take out this hair, y'all. This hair is still in. I was supposed to take it out last week. And I tried to take it out on Thursday. I just been procrastinating, so hopefully I can get it out tonight. Hey, how's it going? Pretty good. What was the first place we went to? Oh yeah, Harmony Bakery, which is pretty delicious. It was pretty. But they locked up. We went to one of my favorite antique shops. It's pretty dope. Stuff and some sunglasses, a little too much too many sunglasses. I got like 5 pairs. Spending that money. And then we found this cute little hangout spot for the future. You do you, boo boo, you do you. Man, where did we go after that? Oh yeah, we went to the mall. See Ty. Tay. She's so cute working. She's like probably one of the best employees in there. She keeps the same energy throughout. Like it's like towards the end of her shift, she's like, okay, how may I help you, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, girl, when I was working retail, I was like, hey, how's it going, welcome to Shopper's World, how are you? Like I was so low energy, I just did not care. But yeah, she was pretty fun. We went there, got some stuff. I've been spending money like crazy today, you guys, and I told myself I wasn't, and then had the nerve to finalize my day by going to Target. And y'all know when you go to Target, you leave out with like 5 extra things that you were supposed to. I was supposed to go there to get like maybe 2-3 things. I literally spent like $100. No bueno. Like it's not popping. But all in all, this was a good day, and just to be able to hang out with les homies is a blessing. I'm enjoying myself. I kind of miss this area a little bit. You know, Baltimore and stuff. I miss the vibe. But so today's estrogen release is going to be on this post that we saw on the Shade Room, and we actually have this conversation on a consistent basis because we always talk about relationships and stuff like that. But it was a very interesting post because they got a male perspective, which is really not that common in relationship type questions. So basically, the question was, do men/women marry for love or convenience? And like I said, mostly men answered. And I was kind of shocked by that because a lot of guys were saying how
A lot of people were agreeing.
yeah,
lot of guys
but let me
were-
clarify
a lot of
what they're
men were
agreeing with. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, what is that right there? Well, that's the actual chair. Y'all, we being real ghetto today. We got little chairs, my tripod. You know, even though I got my tripod.
I was gonna say she got
just
her
kinda
tripod
dumb,
back like
but-
2 months later.
But no, a lot of men were saying that yeah, we do marry for convenience because, you know, typically the love of our lives, we weren't ready to be married when, you know, they were ready to be married. So they got away from us, and therefore we just married whoever was available when we were ready.
And a lot of them also said, in addition to that, they were saying that that by the time they got around to feeling like they were ready for marriage level commitment, that they didn't feel like they could go back and then approach and address the person that they genuinely wanted to be with.
But that was another thing. Like, it wasn't that the women were like, oh no, I don't want to be with you now. It was more so we moved on and we're in a new relationship.
They were
Ma-
valued
or-
in the way they wanted to be valued.
Yeah, and they were actually
being
getting married.
treated like queens.
Insider. But no, they were they got married to somebody else because, you know, it is what it is. They moved on. But honestly, like, that brought the idea of settling up for me because it kind of makes it's frustrating to know that there's a possibility that you could be in a relationship with someone and they feel like they settled for you. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but like, reading the post, I wasn't getting like the satisfaction that I wanted because I was hoping guys, you know, there was a few guys who's like, oh no, I married the love of my life. I didn't, you know, I knew from, but even with those responses, it was like they weren't answering the initial question, which in my opinion is like, do you marry for convenience or do you marry for falling in love? And my thing is, clearly my answer is to, you know, I want to be in love with the person I, you know, marry.
I would
But
hope
this
it was
convenience,
reciprocal, too.
right? And yeah, exactly. Like, I want the guy to love me too, and not just love me because I'm convenient, but love me because he loves me. So I wanted to know like what y'all think. Like, my thing is, what does settling look like? Like, I can make like a generalization of like what settling will be, but mine will be kind of exaggerated because it will probably be like the Lifetime Tyler Perry type explanation
I think
of
it's
settling.
different for each person.
True, that makes sense. But my thing is, it's like, the problem I'm having is, how can you get married to someone you feel like you're settling with? I mean, you're settling for. That's my issue. Like, it's one thing if I'm like, oh yeah, he's not perfect, but you know, he's perfect for me. Me, logically, I cannot fathom the thought of getting married to somebody just for the convenience, because at the end of the day, if I don't love you, if I don't want to be around you like that, it's not a convenience. It's actually annoying, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
I don't
And you
know.
know what? I think too. I completely agree. I don't even if I'm not quite married yet, I don't want to spend any amount of time, even 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, if I know that I'm like, you are not someone that's going to be one of my best
Right.
friends in life, and I'm not going to have a lifetime of laughter with you, then I'm not going to dedicate time. But I think that from like maybe 1 or 2 responses to the initial post, what I saw some people saying, which kind of I can understand, even though I don't agree with, a lot of people were saying that they settled in the sense that it wasn't that the person that they chose they didn't care about or that they didn't have love for, but in the long run you may love multiple people at different points in your life, and at that point in your life that was the person that was there that you loved. But when you looked at your life as a whole and not just portion by portion, that's not who you would have liked to end up with. But I don't understand that.
And that's the part I'm kind of
Why would you
confused on,
not
because
go
it was
for
just like,
the person you could love for your lifetime and not just someone that's there?
that was my main thing, because that's what I was saying, like, what does that look like? Because I know a guy, he was saying how yeah, I don't even want to say my name or say, you know, my specific situation because I don't want to hurt my wife's feelings, but technically, for real, I'm married.
Feelings the moment you make that decision.
He said that in the thing. He was like,
he said, I want this to be anonymous.
yeah, but for real, I actually married her because she was available when I was ready to be married. And ideally, I would prefer to be married to the one I was in love with. And I was just like, That sounds so messed up to me, and it's actually kind of
Like,
scary.
can you have a happy marriage if you settle?
That's what I'm saying. Actually, I was telling a friend, he said that no, I feel like that will make you prone to cheat, and I agree.
Right.
Like, because if you're not, and I mean me personally, like and y'all already know, I prefer if it's up to me and it's like, oh, I'm gonna settle or I'm just gonna marry somebody for the convenience. No, I'm going to be single. Like, I'm not marrying somebody because it's convenient, because that takes the whole purpose of marriage out. And also, I feel like after a while, you're gonna be like, I'm bored. And then I'm thinking, like, I was thinking like maybe you're settling for like attractiveness, even though that is pretty shallow. But I'm just like,
Some people, that's more of a prize. Some people have that on the top.
not for me. But I'm just thinking like,
Cute kids.
I'm just thinking like, dang, I gotta wake up to you and it's every morning, and if I don't like what I see, I mean I settle for my look.
Cynthia on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Right. Like, if I don't like what I see, I settle for that. Or maybe financially, you know, if you settle, the dude doesn't make, you know, the money that you want him to make, and now you guys are struggling, like, that's settling. Like, I don't understand why you want to. For me, and this is the point I'm trying to make, I feel like it's more added stress to your life if you settle or marry somebody for the convenience versus just being single.
Why would you want to be with somebody for like the giggles of it? Like, I just don't.
And I mean, then I think it's a selfish thing.
Oh, what I was gonna say is it sounds lazy to me.
Lazy and
Settling,
selfish.
to me, settling
I agree.
and marrying someone for convenience sounds lazy.
So hypothetically, you were in love with this man and you wanted to marry this man, and he was like, okay, we can get married, but like he doesn't really feel the same way. Like he's going with the
He's
flow,
not as
but
adamant
he's
about it.
not.
No, I mean,
He's not like. He's not on your same level. You here and he here, but he's like, okay, we can get married because like
That's
I'm at a
still
time in
settling.
my life that I want to get married. Like, what would you do if
That's
you're
still
in love
settling.
with him?
That's still
and
marrying.
you want him.
Settling.
That's still marrying for the convenience, in my opinion. And that to
He's
follow
not
up.
putting in the effort to be with who he
Right.
wants. Or maybe he's not putting in the effort to maintain the level of relationship that you
But
have.
then how do you handle that? That's
But
one.
my thing is, I mean, to follow with
Realistically.
to follow up with the lazy thing, I think it's very lazy, because it's just like, oh, you know, and maybe I'm thinking too nonchalant about like how the guy or the woman is feeling when they say they married for convenience. But when I think of it, I'm thinking it's just like, you know, like, well, I didn't get the girl that I wanted. Oh, you're single, I'm single. I guess you're kind of cool.
we get along,
Let's get married.
we giggle.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm just like, it can't, like, how do you do that? And then not only that, if, to go along with your, you know, example, if I'm all about this person and this person is not all about me, I still feel like that's marrying for the convenient, because it's convenient for you, because it's just like, okay, I'm getting what I need. But at the end of the day, it's like,
But are you really? Because at the end, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because it may
Both
be,
people
it might
disservice.
take a day, a week, a month, a year. It might take however long. But you're at the end of the day, you're not getting what you deserve and what
Right.
you want, because you're going to feel at the end of every day when you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get home to you, and let me kiss you when you walk through the door, and let me greet you, and let me tell you about my
Right.
day, and let's have a friendship. That person is what? Half of that energy level.
to get back to the original thing, I think that I'm guessing that's where the convenience things come out. Like, you find somebody, you guys are really good friends, and it's like, hey, you know, we're friends. That's what I value in a relationship, so let's just get married. And I think, to go off of what you just said, it has to be, I want to be your friend, but if you're not in love with me, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Why you
Like,
bothering me when you know you don't want me?
True. Keep that over there. I'm over here. Keep that
on the
over
playground.
Yeah,
Keep that
that
on the
is
playground.
not my zhush. That is not what I want to get down with, because I just see it crumbling, and like reading those, it actually hurt me.
Yeah, it made me sad.
It made me
really emotional.
Yeah, like I didn't feel emotional.
I was emotional
because I'm a
about it,
strong woman. I'm a
But I was
strong
emotional
black
because I'm like,
woman.
how many people feel like at the
Right,
end of
right,
the
same,
day,
same.
or like, even, you ever take a picture with somebody and in the picture you can tell y'all wasn't on the same wavelength?
No, I haven't had that.
I feel like
experience.
that's like
But I've seen pictures of
She's
people
got
like
it.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
where
I see
you
what you're
can
saying.
tell in a picture that either
Like,
one person was
he
way
digging
more
her.
happy
Right.
to be in that situation.
And that's
than the
what
other
I
person.
don't want.
But I would hate to be able to see that in a picture in hindsight and not see that every day in real life, and then go find someone that's as pressed on me
Yeah.
as I am about them. And a rule with them, most people's mother said, find a man that's gonna love you a little bit more than you love him.
I don't agree with that.
I agree with
don't.
that.
I know. Actually,
I agree with
that's another video. But I'm gonna end it here. I want to keep talking about this, but we're already at 15 minutes, and I hate editing long stuff. So we're gonna end it here. But thank you guys for watching. Please let me know what you think. We might do a part 2 to this because clearly I get
Yeah,
very
comment down
passionate.
below.
Yeah, comment
below
down
the video.
below.
Let us know if you
Yes.
like the topics. Let us know if you want to continue this, because this is how our girl talk goes. This is
Yes.
basically our group chat. So
Yes.
us
So
know.
thank
Down
you
below.
guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
In that order, 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 in that order.
Peace. Ooh, I think the chair just broke. Bye.
Oh Lord.
I think the chair just broke for real. Did it?
No.
My booty too big. My booty too